Hey guys, this is HTrade and I'm a partner trader of Wesley Trades HQ. Alright, so let me just quickly show you guys the latest video from the boss, Wesley Trades himself. Just gonna play a few seconds here quickly.
Okay, we're in here. Mink, now we can de-risk. And we just hit a banger trade, bro, in like fucking 10 seconds. Today is Friday. You know what we usually do on Fridays? We usually bank. So, everything's earned, not given. We're going to go out there and earn it today on the charts. A few things that I want to mention. If you guys would like to join the Discord, you're watching this video right now, feel free to join the link in the description below. It's completely free Discord, no paid walls, whatever you want to say. Like it's not paid.
As you guys hear the man himself, our Discord is completely free, and Wesley Trades Discord is completely free. We actually, the strategy that we use in live stream in Discord, 9:15 a.m. EST New York time not every single morning, but at least I would say at least 4 days per week, at least. We have live streams in the Discord. So yeah, be sure to check out the description in this video below for the link to the Wesley Trades Discord. And also, not to mention that we have an education section that displays the strategy. So let me show you guys. All right. So, and we post some free tools that people can use to actually to either backtest or like say a risk to reward sheet per trade, etc, etc. But if you go to our support section, edu files section, you will notice on between the 22nd of October, sorry, I posted a tutorial on how to create a free what do you call it? It's like a free journal, basically, to journal all your trades. Very, very cool, step-by-step direction. And here's the strategy. So the Wesley Trades CE model. So the strategy is posted in one singular YouTube video. Here's the link to the video posted in the Discord on the EduFile section. And on the 27th of October, one of our members, together with Wes, created a PDF document with the whole strategy as a whole, which is absolutely insane. You can just download it free of charge. And like I said, the Discord is completely free, guys. And we are literally almost at 1,000 Discord members. And we're growing very, very fast. So, alright, so I would just like to give you guys an update on my account because this is something that's very necessary for me to do. And that is the following. So yesterday I came close to passing my account. Let me just go to my trade journal section. All right. Very, very close. So last week, Friday. Yeah, that last week, Friday. I was very close to getting funded. I was $500 away from getting funded. And then Monday comes and I literally, let me just go to the, I just like to show a photo specifically. So we just love having fun. As you guys can see, we love having fun. So I was, what I would like to see is, let me just show you this. I was very close to passing the account. You see this? P&L for that day was already at 297 just before New York Open. And I was that close to passing the account. And then New York Open happens. And then what happened? Let me show you what happened. This is what happened. I went straight from being in profit into going into a minus. So why is that exactly? Now, as you guys learn how to trade prop firms. So this is what this YouTube channel is about. This is what this YouTube channel is about. Because This is the road. This is my journey. This is literally my journey going to get funded in the futures trading, road to futures. This is my journey. I mean, part of this journey is documenting getting losses as well. But today I'm documenting a monumental loss. And that monumental loss is, you won't believe it, but I failed the account. The account got stopped, and now I have to start all over again. So yes, it took me how many days to get to this level, right? I was so close, but then my psychology failed me 100%. So it took me basically 2 weeks. I think it took me from the 25th of November up until yesterday, which is the 8th of December. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks to get to this level. And one single day of too many psychological issues, let me put it that way, psychological issues happening at the same time can cause you to lose your prop firm account, to fail your prop firm account. Easy as that. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. So what happened through my mind yesterday? So basically, if we go to, I was busy watching a very beautiful trade play out in front of me during London Open. So if we go to the daily time frame, this is today's movements. So yesterday's body candle bottom, body candle top, or yeah, body low, body high, and the previous daily high as a whole and previous daily low, right? I mark out all 4 levels. Why? Because every one of these levels are liquidity. So take a look at what happened here. So what we did was we went down, we took out the daily liquidity, the body low candle, the low of the daily candle, and we made a reversal and we bought. And my best guess to where price wants to go before it wants to make its next move or decide to make its next move is the daily liquidity high, daily body candle high. Not only that, there's a 4-hour inverted fair value gap. So if we go back down to the 4-hour time frame, you see there's a 4-hour inverted fair value gap, and not only that, there is a bearish fair value gap as well. A combination of these two usually indicates there's a possibility of us getting a reversal. But besides the point, right? So if we literally follow this trail, you see this is all 4-hour charts from the beginning of December already, right? All right. So yes, we had a reversal here, but we were still in a bullish trend, and we are currently actually still in a bullish trend. Not to lie to you guys, I would actually consider us being completely bearish on the 4-hour time frame if we close below that level with a body candle close below that level. Then I would consider yes, all right, cool. So we are now bearish on the 4-hour, but until then, until price shows us otherwise, I'm still looking for a buy. So yeah, we're looking for buys. Yesterday was a completely different story. I mean, we were bullish, and then this happened, and this is where my psychological issues came from. So unfortunately, I tried to buy, I got stopped out. I tried to buy, I got stopped out. I tried to buy, I got stopped out 3 times. But not only that, I my my lot size was not also not as it is in my strategy. So that also caused an issue. So what happened yesterday? If we take a look at the price action of yesterday, right? So here we actually came very close to taking out the previous daily high, right? So this is yesterday's New York high. That is literally the PDH, previous daily high of Friday, right? We came very close to taking out that high, and even tapping this daily fair value gap above it, right? Which usually signals some form of a, usually, not always, usually. Remember, remember that trading is always a trading is a what do you call it? A probability game. It's always probability. Probability based on actions made in history. So the probability is created by watching price action that happened in the past. So what happened here when we tapped this 4-hour fair value gap? We had a big reaction. What happened when we tapped it again? We had a big reaction. Price went down here, took out this liquidity or tapped this daily inverted fair value gap. And we actually, well, while we were tapping that 4-hour fair value gap, we were tapping this daily inverted fair value gap. Used that as liquidity, went up. What happened when price tapped this 4-hour fair value gap? We had a reaction, a bullish reaction. What happened when price tried to react to this fair value gap? We did not close above it. So it just went straight down. So yeah, we went straight down, straight down, straight down. And I just tilted. That's my best answer that I can explain to you guys. So what was the emotions that that I had? Fear, fear of losing out. FOMO. I had FOMO. I had greed. I had, yeah, I was just literally I was gambling. I was literally borderline gambling, to be honest, because I was so close to passing the account. I was so close to passing the account. Very, very close. It's absolutely insane. It's literally insane how trading plays with your mind if you are not strong enough to handle it. So yes, I got to this level, and yes, there's a possibility that it's easy for me. My psychology will help me to get back to that level again, 100%. But the question remains, I've never really passed a funded challenge. So this is, like I said, this is my journey. This is my journey, and it's only getting started. I mean, this is now, I think, the third account or fourth account that I have failed so far in the prop firm accounts. And to be honest with you guys, I just need to get over this psychological barrier. So the term getting funded or the term passing the account, that is a hurdle I need to get over. If I can get over that hurdle and stay consistent on my strategy, then I will be able to move mountains. I would be able to upgrade my account. Instead of getting a 50K, I'll get another 50K or I'll get 100K and I'll pass that account just as easily if I just stick with my strategy and keep my psychology level. So I wouldn't say I would 100% pass it. Like I said, trading is a probability game. But if you have a strategy and you stick to that strategy with your whole heart and your psychology is level, you don't have any, like, if you lose, you just stop. If you take a complete 400, let's say in this case now, $400 risk loss for the day, then you stop and you move on to the next day, because the next day will give you more options to trade, more setups to trade. Like today, here was a setup. Why did I have to struggle to buy the whole time? This means just that the market wanted to sell off, and it did. Remember, the market still does whatever it wants, no matter how you feel about your strategy. The market is going to show you the middle finger and keep on showing you the middle finger until you learn your lesson. And that is what happened yesterday. So the market showed me the middle finger. I tried to fight back. Guys, if you fight the market, you will lose. If you fight back to the market, you will lose 100%. 100%. So all you have to do is get over yourself. And this is a message to myself as well as traders learning how to pass eval accounts or prop firm accounts. You will need to learn how to get over yourself. 100%. What I mean by that is, if the market goes against you, that just means that the price wants to get to a specific level, or the price just wants to take out a specific session, or whatever the case may be. The market wants to do that. The market do not need to explain why it does what it does. The only thing we need to be in control of is, if we take a loss and you have lost your wrist for that, you have set it out for your for the day, for that day, you need to stop. If you do not stop, you're not going to be able to grow your capital, and you will gamble, and you will result in taking bigger trades, bigger, you're going to even lose yourself. You're not going to even look at your strategy. You're going to try to full port. You're going to try to get back at the market. But in the meantime, the market is never against you. The market is not against anyone. That is psychological, completely psychological. So at the end of the day, the only thing that you need to do is stick to your own strategy, no matter what the outcome. So yesterday, when I had this loss, I should have plainly stopped, which I did not. And what happened? Because I didn't stop, I tried to get back at the market. The market showed me the middle finger, and that's it. That's all what happened. So let this be a lesson, a very, very big one, because I need to reopen, or open a new account, and then we go again. And then this time, let's just be a lot stronger. Let's just stay with our strategy. At the end of the day, like I said, the market is never against you. At the end of the day, the market still does what it wants. No matter what your strategy is, the market still does what it wants. The strategy is in place for you to not only try to make to try to basically see where the market is going and make a trade in the direction of where the market is going, but it's also to protect your capital. Money management is part of your strategy, if you believe it or not. So you need to make sure that you put in or working your risk per trade or per day in your strategy, and then your rule for losing the maximum amount of risk that you have set out for your day. If you have lost that, stop, close your charts. There's a lockout feature. If your prop firm industry has a lockout feature, use that lockout feature, and then just simply stop for the day and move on to the next day. The market will still be here tomorrow for you to be able to trade, and that's it. So yeah, I am done. I'm done. I'm done recording this video. But like I said, guys, it's all psychological. You need to face the fact that at the end of the day, you're going to have losses, and how you are going to um, to remain getting more capital, and how you are going to win your prop firm account is going to be decided by how you handle a loss. It's all psychological, literally. So yeah, you have to overcome yourself. If you do not overcome yourself, the market will keep on giving you the middle finger, and it doesn't care. The market does not care at all. So yeah, let this be a lesson to myself and to other new prop firm traders out there that have not passed an account yet. And as you guys can see, the market is still going up as we speak. I was watching this. I got an entry model on the 1 minute time frame. I didn't trade because my account is still closed. I am literally taking a day off today. I'm going to take a look at my strategy, reevaluate my strategy. Not reevaluate, just look through my strategy again, and then just be better next time at following my strategy. That is it. And in that strategy does include money management. So what does that mean? I need to get over myself, and keep on following my strategy to the absolute letter. And that is it. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I ranted, basically, in some way. But it is a lesson to myself as well. I need to post this to as a reminder to myself and to new traders out there that at the end of the day, we do get better at trading, at following the market. But at the end of the day, the market can still do what it wants. So all we have to do to protect ourselves is to follow our strategy and our money management rules. And if you are consistent enough to do this, or if I am consistent enough to do this, then you will prevail the market. I am a firm believer that if you follow what you set out yourself to do, to get done at the end of the day, then that will happen. It will happen. So just believe in yourself. That's all I'm saying. Just believe in yourself, follow your strategy, and if you take a loss, take the bloody loss like a man and move on to the next day. That's it. That's the moral of the story at the end of the day. So yeah, guys. All right, cool. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.